few other teams do this, but it's a huge comfort hero for Dream. Absolutely loves it.
Just because that was one of the most cringiest scenes, I was like, hey, you know, this huge fight that we had over molten lava while everything's flipping on around us, and we're just keeping up perfect footwork and positioning absolutely perfect. I got the high ground, it's over. Favor if you get first blood.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Nice.
Oh crap. No, no, dinner. Oh, he'll get himself a double stun. StarLadder's going to move over with the battery assault as well. Cookie the wrong way. Exodus Vampire runs north. Extra slow. And it's going to be AUI who spills the first blood. But StarLadder looking for the double rebuttal. And he's able to get them both as well.
3 kills.
Meanwhile, under the mid lane, Bryle is getting the kill on GPK. That's like maybe 10 seconds the difference right now. I think this is a nulled meal.
Not much happening. Ember's having a really rough time. Not level 6
No, I'll say my most hated phrase, Winter. Top lane, StarLadder going after it. Whenever you say there's not much happening, there's a lot happening. Just looking for the Ink Swell stun, but StarLadder with 3 points in battery assault does so much work.
Not much happening. 30 seconds ago. Okay.
Well, FNG cops 3 raises to the face, and he'll die underneath this tier 1 tower in mid.
Oh, so this is what you meant 5 minutes ago when you said the Ember is going to die to the 3 raises. So it's actually the Lich.
Hey, Ember did die to the 3 raises underneath the tier 1 tower, and that was 3 minutes ago as well. Did you try and fool with my history?
So Naga is still...
Bryle, he's rotating in.
Naga's still
He's got Nimbus Rune. Raise 1, raise 2, and Dream for it.
Okay, never mind farming well. She's dead. But he probably won't be able to save it. He's going to have to use it soon.
Kezu just runs straight at him. He's holding his point and borrowed time at the moment, but Clockwork, Song and the Sirens coming in, double TPs are arriving. StarLadder is the first one. And he's going to cog battery assault, isolate Bryle, working with FNG. Where are the shields? Where is the control? Bryle still underneath the tier 1 tower, trying to get some space. AUI gives him the cookie, but the sinister gaze of FNG, dragging Bryle back under. Now the borrowed time, well, has already been used. Kezu makes a break for the tree lines, and perfect cogs. StarLadder holding Kezu in with him into the battery assault. A double kill for StarLadder. That now makes his 5th. He's 100% of the kills for Gambit into that Clockwork. I'll put the observer ward down so they can see him properly. Hook shot, got him. Battery assault, and lock him inside the cogs.
Oh, here comes the granny.
Is Mortimer's doing its work, but then AUI, because he had to stand absolutely perfectly still. StarLadder tanks through everything. They need the slow on AUI. They've got it as well. He'll cookie stun forward, but Exodus Vampire still trying to do some work from range. And they can kill AUI just thanks to GPK's easy sleight of fist into the trees. So the 2 heroes down for crazy, but as Winter likes to say, space.
For who? This time there's no...
For Slug, I guess.
Yeah, but Slug secure the bottom.
They've got a really great observer ward. They know that Moon's inside the tree line, and that's exactly where the illusions are sent from Dream. Moon tries to outrun this, but the Riptide's already dropped him down pretty low, and it will drop him down the rest of the way. And the Fuser Blade going to work. He'll break free with the Mana Star pretty quickly, trying to juke it around the tree lines. AUI will come over, misses the slow, but StarLadder hook shots forward, catching out Moon Meander, pick him up and throw him back, gets the extra stun. No, it wasn't in range of FNG, and now the Cogs catching out 2, working with Chain Frost. The Prowler soaked up most of it, but now 2 heroes already dead for crazy, and they will just keep moving forward, Gambit. Chalk up another one as Bryle falls.
What happened to finishing the pipe and the BKB?
That's a very good question. It wasn't done.
I think it was fine if they pushed the tower earlier without the pipe and BKB, but right now if they are invading to start the fight with the Slug and the
This is confident from Moon. He just ran directly in. Well, he should fear everyone. There's a lot of damage and control against this.
Never mind.
There's a Crystallis on the Ember Spirit. Like, he is most definitely ready to fight you. I think, who else do we have? Well, we have AUI dying on the bottom lane, but hey, Space Creator, as long as Skidder doesn't die too, but well, okay, Cookie jump forward and he'll go down as well. Skidder trying to TP out, but oh, perfect. The hook shot, they made sure the wave was clear and Skidder gets stunned mid-TP out.
Find a pick off.
SF's gonna be really visible. Clockwork runs down the hill, picked up, thrown back down again. Rubik trying to get the battery assault damage out into the Clockwork, combining with the Requiem. They held nothing back, and it's Skidder who will take the 7-time kill streak for $564. But putting down their own observers and sentries, and now hookshot forward. Spend my money. Wait, don't have enough money. He needs $1450, and then 200 gold backwards. Not to mention the double stun. GPK as well as Stream getting caught out, but that also means that Snapfire is on the front lines and dying. And that is, that's painful. That's painful for the Slark.
I mean, that was kind of careless, because no one was showing up in that. I guess he felt like he couldn't die.
Now they're going to do Roshan. That's 200 damage on the Naga Siren.
I mean, that's why Grimstroke is pretty good hero support against Slark or Tide Hunter, those heroes that has some kind of dispel mechanism, because you can't really remove the Phantom.
I actually really love the amount of physical damage that comes out of this Gambit lineup. Like, mix of both physical as well as magical.
Dude, wait till level 15, Lich, 120 damage.
Oh, they're going to move in. That Observer and Sentry sees so much they can hook shot. Oh! Timing was off. If he hit that, you would have got the Inkswell follow-up stun. Now he's going to cog block.
Oh, the Slark is...
And Slark just pounds himself straight in the middle of the fight, but they have to burn their way through the cogs. The BKB timing is there from the Slark. Pounces, where? What's going to be his target? Oh, the Soulbind and the Chain Frost, the double Chain Frost, holding them in position. You at least get Mortimer's Kisses from downtown. So Dream is going to be dead. Dream, yeah, I'm looking. It's Dream. And now FNG will follow as well. Skidder claiming that double kill, and Crazy getting themselves finally the fight that they have been looking for.
That's what I call looks are deceiving. It looked so good for Radiant. And
yeah.
Then the double Chain Frost, the double Soulbind, and then BKB...
BKB 1 and 2.
GG.
Yeah. Both plans were activated. Hook shot forward. Moon Meander. Thought he could farm up the mid lane. He thought wrong.
Well, typical greedy supports. The extra level might...
Hook! Long way down. A quick little cookie. Moon tries to get some distance. They keep the control going over on Charge Slow. Quick little Sinister Gaze pulled KheZu back into the fight, but the BKBs, doesn't matter about the Soulbind once again, they just keep battling it out. Slark, a little bit too far away from Mortimer as, well, Excess Vampire just gets wrecked apart by Brawl. Now they turn their attention over towards FNG2. Stop that Chain Frost from bouncing. Crazy do create a little bit of extra space for that to happen.
Keep the high ground with that.
Looking towards GPK. I think Moon's pretty happy having cogs at the moment. Maybe not so much. Charge Slow, gonna cog burn him back. Moon. Okay, now he separates the fight once again with the cogs. Pick him up, throw him back down underneath the tier 1, underneath the tier 2 tower. And buyback is not coming just yet. The Soulbinds, Bryle, as well as Abaddon together with the double silence, still holding that BKB of Bryle, and now he has to let it go. The Chain Frost, the double ones flew out once again. Once Skidder is burned off all the mana of the Clockwork, and then a push up on the hill. He's got his spider legs. No Observer and Sentry has to be planted, but Dream puts everybody to sleep.
Isn't that too early?
Maybe. But here we go. Silence out again. Song of the Siren! It got stolen. They actually can isolate GPK under his own BKB. He's trying to kill off Ryle for the moment. And he will actually be able to do so. So he stands his own ground. A cookie jump forward. AUI gets himself a double stun. Skidder needs more time to try and battle this one out. Now AUI finally decides to kiss everybody. But Dreams gets right on top of him. Removes Mortimer. And Skidder, now he's in trouble. So much damage into that Slark. He thought he's actually quite tanky, but it really ain't.
Roshan is up.
Oh, they found a target. KheZu. Quickly silenced up. Trying to bring SF over to get rid of the illusions, but my god, it still burns through the Abaddon quickly. Solar Crest or not.
The Roshan dance continues. I don't know, I think it should be on the Abaddon.
It feels that way too, but Abaddon's being initiated on, silenced up early on. SF maybe caught out a little bit inside the river. Hook shot going to get stolen out by Moon Meander, but who's he want to go on? SF having a hard time. He's not even BKBing yet. Now he will, but can he wind up the ultimate? But onto Dream, that's not what he wanted to have happen. And now the BKB TP! He can't finish it in time. Now everybody else will be there. I like how Brawl's even throwing out his own outplay during the middle of this fight. No buyback available. You can cookies down once over on top of Dream, but now the fear, Slark gonna get isolated. Shashlo staying right on top of him, and it feels like for Crazy this is out of control for them. KheZu running around like, I've used my borrowed time. Somebody please continuously hit me, but they've moved over towards the Slark. Moon creating some space, but getting a hook shot forward. But the slider fist from GPK able to reach. Here comes your Mortimer's Kisses, but you really don't care. You can tank through everything if you're Gambit. The question is, which target do you want? Abaddon is visible, and Sinister's Gaze will cancel the TP of KheZu out. This will 100% be Roshan, but with 3 death timers so long, they may just go straight up mid. That's exactly what they're doing.
I'm afraid game is going to be over soon.
It does feel that way.
No time for Radiance. Oh, that's
no time for Radiance. He won't have any souls once he comes back up. They're already pinging the tier 4s. They're just like, let's end this right now. You've got all the damage, you've got all the big items you need available. If they had buybacks to be expending them at the moment, So you can fortify up for a second, but just move away from the tier 4 towers. And then they'll move back into the tier 4 towers. This really is over. Like, SF can't fight. Slark can buy back, because he may as well, but the Dire Ancient is losing his life way too quickly, and that's the game. Gambit